Hello, family. Welcome to the jungle. This is the new fern that we're celebrating, lest we forget week. So, family of God. Family, my family, the God people. I know we're a bit odd God. It's odd being a God person, isn't it? They hate us down here. Now, I've got a bit of an issue. I'm wondering if anyone would just, maybe we could have this on the discussion on the World Wide Web. Because the thing is, I've had a I was born in hell as a seed. Well, they buried me alive as a seed, thinking that I would forget what's going on, which we do. Now, what happened was 2011, 11/11 awakening to reconnect 33, truth of the self, but I found out the self, I ate myself, and now I'm an elf. So I'm healed, fully healed. Now, what's happened? It's a long story, but I've been robbed. Spiritually robbed. They've done all sorts. Mentally, they have even tried to fry my brain. And physically, I mean, we're just going to go with the last 2 years because I'm just talking about that because I've been on God's mission for 2 years now. I've been here for 24 months in the city centre of Birmingham, the UK United Kingdom. Are you listening, God's team? You're understanding what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to say, right? Because I don't know what do you think I should do? Family of God people, because I've been telling a story since I've come online 11 years ago of how to heal. I'm doing a healing journey. This is my healing journey that people have stolen online. They've stolen content, they've stolen, they're lying, they're cheating and all sorts. But physically, I'm Catherine. I'm a human being. I'm somebody's daughter, God's daughter actually, and this was biblically written. Touch not thy anointed. It's one of the laws down here as well. I'm not very good with 3D law, family. So I'd like you to help me with the 3Dness of this situation. I'd like everybody to get involved. I'm talking to myself. Nobody's here because I've got schizophrenic, apparently. I mean, really, it's a terrible situation. This is a serious matter. I don't know who to call. Ghostbusters is the only one left. So you're left. I'm having to sort you out. I'm having to phone God's team. That's just the 3Dness of you lot. Now, I've recorded my week all week. You know the situation, God's people. So, I'm now left in a predicament. Obviously, it's the weekend. It's Saturday night. We're having a takeaway night. Should I have a Chinese be with the family? That's what I'm doing, talking to my family. Now, I want to know, where do I stand by the law on 3D? I know my spiritual rights, and I've already won, so I know I've won the case down here as well anyway. But obviously, I mean, that's crazy talk. Who does she think she is? So, this is what I'm dealing with. So I've been out with the boys tonight on day night, Saturday night with Stephen. I posted it. You can check it out. But where does this leave me now? What do you think, family? They've got me living here in another set-out house. I'm human trafficked, and I've done 32 years in a cell in my brain. They've lied about my identification. They've stolen my identification. They've raped, robbed and stolen from me mind, body and spirit. I mean, it's so traumatic, we don't want to go into all the details. I made a grown man cry. It's terrible. So I've had all this going on, but I finally healed myself. Now, I've come out the crack house, which was a set-up house for the drug lords who were running the city, and I've uncovered all that. I've gone to the doctors, and I told her, I'm not taking your medication because you're going to lose your job if I have to take that medication, because you need that job. You need me to take the medication. Why? I told the doctor this, right? Face to face, it should be on the records unless she's altered them as well. Now, what I said to her was, I said, I don't need your medication. I said, I tried this. It doesn't work for me. I said, what I'm going to tell you is what I do need is some alternative therapies. Now, I haven't done this in the NHS yet, so I want to see what they're scamming people with that for. I know what they're scamming now. Are you all right, Fireman Sam? Are you friends with the Lord from Handsworth? He's an Asian too. Fucks his wife. He's got a shit cock. I'm just telling him it's true. So what happened was, I'm left. It's Saturday night. I've been down and done God's work again because Satan is... Uncle Louis just will not stop, family. I don't know what to do about Uncle Louis. I mean, what am I going to do in a 3D law situation? Because I took the NHS on. Pharmaceutical company. That's why I was there, by the way. I was testing you. I'm the Ofsted reporter. You weren't testing me. It's my job. You lose. Because what happened was, I went in to speak. Oh, listen, family, you're hearing what I'm saying, yeah? I went into the pharmaceutical company place, which is run by the pharmaceuticals, but their doctor's trying to help you take this pill kind of attitude. I don't do pills. Why do I'm not taking it. So I'll tell you what you can do. I need an alter. Well, you're not cooperating. I am cooperating. I agree with what you're saying, and science needs to mix with spirituality. I agree with that, because I do. And I had 4 of them in the doctors with me. 4 doctors for 1 appointment for me. 4. They're all examining me and writing everything down, taking notes, how we can get it, what we do, da 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 da. So miraculously, after 3 sessions of telling her, it's a miracle, I'm fixed, I'm healed, I'm a prophet from God, told her, face to face, 4 of them in the room, I've got witnesses. And the African man laughed at me, and because I said about smoking, he said, well, you need to give that up next. The Africans are in on this. Everybody in that NHS is getting sacked in Birmingham. Sacked, I tell you. Sacked, I tell you. Sackless, they are. Sackless. So after 3 weeks, she managed to find me an alternative clinic. I'm calling it Zen. So they do alternative medicine there, which is quite a good thing, that you're encouraged to do yoga, talking therapies, bit of acupuncture, but they've done a 3-day course where they just put 5 pricks in your ears. Acupuncture for 3-day course. I know we need proper doctors on this situation, so I'm throwing this out because I need help with this on 3D now. Can't do it alone. We're no man's an island. But I'm left here in Ireland. They've got me held captive. I'm being held captive. It's terrible. I don't know, what do you think I should do? Because I've done I'm conforming to what's going on, and I know my medicine, I know I need. I've got the GP of the God's plan. I know exactly what they know who I am. I know who they are, yet they're still. Hello, are you okay today? Yeah, we're trying to save the planet as well. We're awake. We want to keep our jobs. Please don't sack us. They're shitting themselves. So I've turned up at the alternative place, which has been very, very nice, and I got removed from the talking therapies because they can't handle my truth. I'm obsessing the clientele because they don't like the truth. I was just warming up. Wait till you hear the truth I've been saying now today. This is the truth, innit? Oh, call the fireman, call the ambulance, call the doctors. Shit, there's an emergency. There's no one left to call. You're going to get no help. No one's going to help you, devils. Nobody. So where does this leave me on a 3D legal system? Because God's turned up, he kept his promise. I told him I wanted the lawyer, I wanted to know what this, so I know my godly rights. And I've stood up and done that, by the way, today. I've got the army involved. I can't be dealing with these politicians. I've got the army. I want the military. I'm not dealing with politicians at the moment. So I've done all my godly stuff, which is my job. So I'm doing my job, okay, as God's daughter. I'm serving the people in humanity and trying to help humanity. But this is what happens. You heal. They tell you, stop drinking, stop doing this, don't do that. This will help, that'll help. Okay, so I've done everything they've told me to do in the Matrix. I'm proving a point about God. Oh, I am proving a point that God is real and you lot are lying, thieving, cheating assholes. Sorry, they keep interrupting. So where does this leave me on a 3D level? Because now I'm in this lovely property. I do like the property. It is rather nice. But they're trying to train me like a dog, giving me a treat. There you go. I'll just give her a bow. Keep her quiet for the fucking way. Fuck her. She doesn't know what's going on. I do know what's going on. And so does my family. But family, where do I stand with 3D? Because they're now sending in the hierarchies of the pharmaceutical companies. And they're still trying to play me. And then I was attacked again last night. They tried to run me over with a goddamn motorbike. They're sending in people with motorbikes. Still now, this is so disrespectful to the word of God. After I told them what to do and told them to come here for Friday. And they haven't come on Friday. So since I've joined the club of the alternative therapies, guess what they've done? What they do to you then when you're healed? I'm healed. I don't even need to go to talking therapy. I don't need to go. I'm going to help them to see if they want to collaborate and move on in the awakening. No, they don't. They don't want to collaborate. They want to steal from me. I've had 3 taxis turn up with the wrong address 3 times. They know they're fucking up the system to try and get me annoyed. I'm not annoyed. I'm a one day, and then the next day he turned up. I says, "What are you doing here? I don't come on a Wednesday." It's on the system. He said, "I'm just doing as I'm told. I've got to pick you up, Bab." Right, okay. I says, "I'll tell you what, I'll come with you. I said, I'll be the navigator for the day." So I went, did a 10-minute session and came away again. And then the next day when it was my appointment, nobody turned up. And I've had this for 4 weeks. They're trying to annoy the fuck out of me. Then they've stopped my money at the government, so I'm not getting any money, and I'm due on the 3rd, which is the Monday. And they're not giving me an appointment to do that until the 6th. So that's another 3 days. This is what they do. The devil does. I'm not telling you for sympathy. I'm asking you what I should do on a 3D level, because I can't phone the police, they're corrupt. I can't phone the judge because they're corrupt. I can't phone social services because they're corrupt. I've tried everything. I'm gonna try every avenue. I'm gonna dot every I and cross every fucking T and catch the fucking. I'm a fisherman. So I've been police, ambulance, doctors, proper top doctors. I've tried the housing associations. I have tried everything, and they're all in on it. After 2 years, they're still trying to knock me over with a motorbike. Last night they put poison in my food. Do you think I should keep this food and phone a God police person? I'll ask my dad. Do you think I should ask my dad to send someone forensics, and they could do forensic testing on that food to see if there's poison in? The thing is, it doesn't matter if it's poison, because this is why you can't do what I'm doing, because I can transmute. I'm an alchemist, so the poison's not really in the poison. I can take the poison out of the food because I'm that clever. That's why I'm not dead. Fentanyl doesn't kill me. Sorry about that. That's why Mark didn't kill me when he put food in my chicken and rice in Handsworth. And that's why I didn't go to Ashwin when I was living at Ashton. When I was living at Handsworth, they were trying to get me to go to Aston. They were going to gang rape me and lock me in a house. And they can't kill me. They've tried to kill me. They run me over in Handsworth with a car. They've manipulated me, and now they've got me in this house where I've got a bug in the fucking ceiling. They're listening to everything I say. Then I've got a fucking rat in the fucking kitchen and upstairs. These people aren't who they say they are. I know. So, by the land of the law of the 3D at the minute, because I'm changing all the laws, how and where do I stand with that? Who do I phone? Because I can't trust them. So I just ask my dad, and he'll send the army. Do you think I should just demand that the Apaches come again? I did that, and that causes trouble for everybody. But they're putting me in that predicament, aren't they? I know, family. It's terrible. I'm going to have to call in God's army and say, hey, 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 we're the monkeys, and we still monkey around. They're still disrespecting my father's name. Because this isn't about me. This is about Lucifer's people knowing their place. And we all have a rank. Where are you? I listened to my rank. I didn't make a queue and get my 3rd crown until I spoke and got a queue off my Lee. I didn't. You've seen it. It's all online. It happened on Thursday. I told you Thursday's a good day. I can't wait for Thursday, and I've done God's job all online. You've seen the way I work. And I'm doing nothing wrong. I haven't lied. I haven't cheated. I haven't stolen. I haven't got AIDS. I haven't got any sexually transmitted diseases. I'm not a prostitute. I'm not what they say I am. They're what they say I am. Aren't they? So I'm bringing this into 3D because how can we help people in society if the government have fucked up? The government are in on this. So the governmented won't help me. They're trying to trap me in the rat trap and keep me in the matrix and don't let me out. I'm not allowed to be free. Even though I've done 32 years in a cell and they've manipulated me and RAPED'd me for 46 years. And somebody's pretending to be me. I've been cloned. I've got children all over the world. They've poked and prodded me. I've been an experiment like an alien. They've experimented on me like a goddamn alien. And watched me suffer and laugh through the keyhole. My whole life has been recorded through a keyhole. I can't fart in peace. 1355. So where does that leave me in the 3D law? What do you think I should do next, family? I'm just having a Saturday night takeaway. Like when my daughter said to me, I think I should be your next of kin. I am the next of kin on the list. I'm the next of kin who owns the world. And they won't even give me 200 quid to fucking go and get some fucking food for myself because they want me dead. They're still trying to kill me. I know. I know this is just on you. I'm just, it's a show. You want to play a game? Welcome to the game. This is the reality of life on here on earth. You do everything they say. I've done everything they say, and now I'm at the top of the tree. I'm the boss, undercover online boss. I'm the gangster. that if you want me to be a gangster, I'm the gangster. I'm also the fucking Virgin Mary. I'm also the dad. I'm the mum. I'm doing every job down here. I've got a hat for every occasion. I'm the bitch. I'm the boss bitch. And I've told them, and they know who I am. Yet they're still not giving me what's mine. So I've told them today, I'm taking this house. I'm going to have this house. You can sign it over to me till I decide to fucking move the fuck out. Do you think I should ask my dad to send in the Apaches? I don't know. What do you think I should do? I don't know. I'm actually, as a genuine question, I think we should discuss this during the cards game tonight, boys, girls. What should a person do when they're being disrespected by the devil, even though the devil's been sacked and he's already locked in a cage? But he won't give up. What do we do about that now? What's the next stage of the healing journey? Well, now I've done the whole healing journey by myself. I'm a team player. I've wanted to collaborate with people all my bloody life, and I'm still sat here in a fucking one-bedroom thingy shared house where this guy gets £850 a month for this fucking room. And I've had no support. The support worker can't even turn up. And they told me off for shouting. I says, I'm not shouting. I says, I'm giving you a treat. I says, this is how we train dogs. You're a canine. And then obviously his Asian dad is not happy about that, so they've tried to put poison in my food and wind me up on the Friday. Why? You see me, I ended up at the library. I got the food, I went a walk, a 3-mile journey, posted that online, they've seen it, and then thought, shit, phone her up, tell her we're sending the food. So then they've sent me this poison food. Can I have this analysed? Shall I just not eat it? And say I'm not eating it anyway. I bought a loaf of bread, I bought my own food. I had a couple of quid. Yeah, I know. It's kind of that vibe, isn't it? So, me being who I am, and everyone knows who I am, but I'm not saying who I am. Why would I do that? Who's lying? Who am I? Who am I? Guess who? Shall we go and guess who? They know, I know, you know, everybody knows, but nobody dares say it. Why? Who's my dad? Dark God. Who's my dad? Who is my earth father? And where's my earth mother? What do you think we should do about that in the Saturday night date night with the family? Question of the day. Guess who Kat's dad is? Why is she still here? Why am I still here? Because I'm doing God's way, that's why. God wants me to do it like this. I'm going to fucking do it. Well, I can do it the way I like, actually, but he knows what I want. My dad knows me better than I know myself. Of course he does, he's my dad. It's his plan. I just follow a feeling. I've been in love since I was 8 years old, and how have I lived my life? The magic key? Follow a feeling. Does it feel right? Why are you doing that? What's your intention? Okay, so you want to go and you want a weed tonight. Why are you smoking cannabis tonight? 8:08 on the clock. 18:08. Why are you smoking cannabis? Because I'm depressed and fucking sick of my life and I want a fucking joint, that's why. Right, well then that's bad medicine. Don't have a joint tonight. Why do you want some weed tonight? Well, I would like some weed tonight so that I could maybe have a little bit of a rest, switch my brain to turn off a little bit and just relax and do a meditation. Then that's a good idea to have some weed tonight because that's a good intention. There you go. Cannabis, that's why they can't legalise it in the pharmaceutical companies. They don't want you to because it opens up your third eye. If you've got proper weed that's not given to you with fentanyl in, I know it has because I've tasted it. I'll have some weed, yeah, please. Can I have a couple of joints? Please, thanks. Cheers. Sample written down in the book of life or death. I know where you got that from. I know who saved it to you. I know who sold it to you. I know which dealer you got it from. Did you get it off A-Chicken or is Em still in charge now? Or does he just do the crack? How's Axel in Ashton? Is he still okay? How's your 4 shamans? Are they still okay? Oh. Mrs. Cooper okay? Yeah? Oh, good. Still running the charity outside the Temple Park? Pigeons? Still putting food in the, you're still running it like the Sikhs where you put the poison in the food and give it to the homeless people so you get them addicted and they don't even know it and then you kill them off with the poison of the fentanyl inside the food that you then give to the homeless people because here, have this. Thanks. I know what's in that. I know it because I can smell it. I don't need to taste it. I did it with Mark when he came around the house. Margie with a Y. Snowball. Y. Hey, just me. Made you some chicken and rice. Why have you made me chicken and rice? Because bear in mind, I knew he was a big demon. I just wanted to get my gangster gold tooth situation out of the way. It's annoying me. I don't want a gangster. They get on my nerves. But I wanted to my dad's let me relive my 90s that they stole from me as a youth, so to go back to set you free, only love can set you free. He wanted me to reclaim my power like that, so I wanted to do that because they stole a lot when I was a teenager and I had a horrible time. So I've had a great time living in the 90s again, being a teenager, and then I've had to go back to work and grow up a little bit as I'm healing on this journey. That's why I did the madness. Trust the madness, because you didn't know what the plan was. The plan was that I'm going to go to Handsworth and you hang about with the gangsters, bitch. Go and enjoy yourself. Go on, show them who you are. So that's what I've done. Showing the gangsters who I fucking am. And now I'm the top gangster and you are all pussies underneath me because I'm the #1 gangster. I'm Scarface. You're just a wannabe. So that was a great journey. And then I left Aston. And then I went to, sorry, that was at Handsworth. Then they shipped me off to Aston to try and keep, they're sex trafficking me. I'm in the human trafficking industry here. I'm in the bull ring, bull market. They've got me marked. They're trying to kill me and sell me. They want my fucking guts. He wants to eat my brain. He wants my fucking tits. He wants to bind me up and put me up like a fucking pig. He wants to lock me in a house and kill me and fuck me until I'm dead. Because he wants my job. Wants this, apparently. Yes, they do. You know you do. You've got me all, you've had bets on. It's a whole game. These billionaires, the 1% club, are putting bets on who can kill me first. They've been doing it for years. Yeah, they have. Whole of Hollywood's in on it. I don't know what to do about it because I can't trust anyone. I mean, where does a woman like me go to on Earth? Where on Earth, what on Earth is going on here? Because this is how they treat humans. This is how they're treating the people. That's terrible, isn't it? I know. And now I'm the boss, leader, and they're still denying me. Even though I've got power and authority. I'm not just a James Dean anymore, running around lawless. I'm not an outlaw anymore. I used to be. I was James Dean without a cause, rebel without a cause. But I did have a cause. I'm on God's crusade. So I've done that, and now where do I stand? Because, I mean, the Asians are the racist as fuck around here. They've got a part into Birmingham. You're not allowed to go in. No white people come in here. Wow. Who made you Lord of the Earth? I think you need to move out of here, that fucker who put that sign up. Why am I not allowed in there? Because they're white people. They're Neanderthalic. It was 23 on the clock. They're so stuck in their own fuckery of... It amazes me. They're still arguing and doing tribal warfare about what colour's the best. Are we still arguing about that? Are they still going on about that? They are, I know. It's still a real thing. I've been all over the place, come back, and I'm like, they're still doing this. Oh, okay. So I'm having to take it back to the beginning of the teachings of very simple A to B. Because they're in the wrong sandbox. In fact, they don't even know their ABCs. So now they're gone, but they're not gone because I'm still in an entanglement. I didn't sleep with him, it was an entanglement. I just fell on his cock. Okay, good. That's a great way to lead by example for women. Darling, I hope my husband can forgive me for that. I've been out, darling. Where have you been? Just to the shop. Sweetheart, I do believe I've heard through the grapevine that you've been sleeping with a 25-year-old black man. Now, come on, darling. I mean, can you imagine a conversation with your husband like this? Me having an affair with a young teenage boy, 25-year-old. A woman of my age. No, darling, you're mistaken. This is Will Smith. I mean, these what the fuck? How the fuck? When the fuck? I couldn't stop laughing when I read it in the paper. Darling, I have not had an affair and been sleeping with that really hot, sexy 24-year-old stallion of a man. No, I haven't done that, darling. What happened was, it was what we would call, this is wordplay, this is how they spell you. No, I haven't done that, darling. What I've done is, I just had a bit of an entanglement with him. I mean, I'm going to have an awake husband, so my awake husband will probably look at me and go, an entanglement? In what way? Well, darling, what happened was, I was at Target, or Asda. It's called Asda in the UK. Well, I was in the supermarket, sweeping my way through all of the cock that I could find. What happened was, I just had an entanglement. And he was just sort of lying on the floor, and I got entangled in him and just landed on his penis. It's just an entanglement. What is wrong with you? Okay, darling, I believe you. Would kind of be my husband's response. And then we'd go to an awards ceremony in front of the whole world, and my husband would obviously stand up and go on stage and bop someone. Don't talk about my wife like that. But she didn't have an affair. She had an entanglement. Does anybody else not find that funny? That's how I see the world. Can you imagine talking to your husband and saying, I mean, what sort of marriage are they in? Oh, this is why I'm single. I can't do it. You fuckers are fucking insane. I didn't sleep with him, darling. It was just an entanglement. Slipped and fell onto the cook. Just like that. It's magic. I don't know how it happened. D's at 26:46 on the clock. So do you see where my predicament is? Because that's what I'm dealing with. People who just accidentally get entangled. Entangled in what? How did you get involved in that? Well, it just, I don't know. You see now, family, I am a normal person who actually did come to hands with, I did get involved with the gangster lifestyle. I did. But I didn't do the drugs and take, apart from what they were. You got any weed? I'll try it. Yeah, they know I like the weed. What's in this? Is it okay to smoke? You know these white bits that are in this cannabis that you're giving me? These white flecks. What's the white bits in the weed? Oh, it's homegrown stuff. It just looks like that. This is the fentanyl. Okay, Mark, that. Thank you for loving me. I really appreciate what you've been doing for me. I can see what you did there, son. You come around mine for a drink? Yes, I'll come to yours. I'm not going anywhere else with you, but I will come to yours. 2, 3 in the morning. The fucking the private investigator. What is she fucking doing? That she is involved in this. She's got to be. She's with him. She's not. She is. She's not. She is. She's not kept everyone on their toes. Nobody knew what they was doing. They nearly did get me arrested, but they can't, because really that's not what's going to happen. But it's been a whole adventure. So I've been in with the gangsters and fucked all of them. Not physically, obviously. But mentally, they're all fucked and they're all going to go and do jail time because I know what they're doing. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to change the vibration. Not when I'm on my watch. This is date night Saturday. Don't start with me today, mind, gangster boys. I told you. Last June, a year ago, I'm still fighting the gangsters. A year ago now, this time last year, I went on date night like I've done tonight. This happens every time I go on date night. It's a fucking nightmare, Saturday nights. Every time me and my family go out, it's actually called a hate crime. And a race crime and an abuse crime. And I've been abused like nobody on the planet. You can't make it up. When you find out all the details, family, you're going to be like, I mean, you think you know, but you don't know. You know, but you don't know. Not no. Nobody knows. It's bad. Shit, how's she even still alive? I told you, my military, because there's good and bad in everything. So if I'm the human experiment, that means God's involved on some level, protecting me. I've always had it. And then I went AWOL because they said I died a few times, but I was hidden in plain sight from who? I've always been watched. I'm watched by the devil, but who's watching the devil watching me watching them? Maybe. Do you think I should just wait for the, I don't know. It's terrible. When I went on date night in June 12 months ago, I told you what happened. We had a whole torrential bloody storm. I told you the Thor's coming now, you're fucked. Don't come on date night with me with Thor, Dad and fucking Stephen. That's the devil, the Dad and the Stephen. Sorry, and Thor. You're fucked. That's like Zeus coming on holiday with you for a date night. Fucking 4 big gangster blokes standing, one in each corner of Pigeon Park, changing the fucking vibration. Mrs. Cooper comes tootling along with her fucking pushchair as if nobody knows what she's doing, fat bitch. Fucking, I've got the keys to the city, you've got any keys to the house. You're a fucking whore, you're sleeping with, how many people you sleep with this year? Exactly. Oh, don't say anything though. She's the Mason boss bitch. She goes around town pretending she's a homeless person. Here's some beads for you. Would you like this? Gives them necklaces and ties them up in bondage and energy harvesting. I says, don't start with me, the fucking night, bitch. It's not on my fucking watch, not tonight. Whole of the queue, there was over 100 people in the fucking queue. Not one fucking mother's fucker stood up for me. Not one. Not even the people who were running the fucking homeless shelter. Nobody said anything to me. Nobody. Nobody. Not the churches, not the government, not the landlords. Nobody down here wants to move forward. They want to kill me. Still today. On the 1st of June. My day. Of a 1 of a 6-6. That's some serious karma, isn't it? And all I've done is turn up and love everybody. You've seen it, it's been online. I recorded it on purpose. I had to wait till I got out of the crack house first, because you wouldn't like the crack house. Couldn't share all of that online. You would have fucking shit yourselves if I showed you what happened in the crack house. You would have died. I used to get out from the stairs down in the morning, go downstairs. Used to be 3 people just sniffing crack at the bottom of the stairs. This is what you're fucking doing. Camera here. Staff ignore it. They're all allowed to take crack because that's what they want. They want them dead. Trapped in the crack house. Yet me and my Viking buddy, he was an alright Viking. Used to be a bit of a shit when he got drunk, but that's not the point. Not really bad. He was having a can of beer one morning. I'm sitting with my coffee. We're just having a quiet fucking cigarette, minding our own goddamn business. Staff member comes up to me and him. You're not allowed to drink that in here, mind. I says, he's a fucking alcoholic. He says he's got to have it, otherwise he'll fucking die. Do you know anything about alcoholism? Well, yes, but there's signs up here. You're not allowed alcohol to drink in the premises. Hold on a minute. So you're telling my bro here he's not allowed a can of beer if he's an alcoholic? A serious alcoholic. Where I don't know if you know about alcoholism, if you drink and then just stop, it's the worst. You've got to cut off slowly, because otherwise his fucking kidneys and liver will fucking pack in and he'll die within an hour. He needs a drink. He doesn't not want a drink, he needs a drink. Physically, he's an alcoholic, proper alcoholic. So I said, hold on a minute. So you're telling me my mate's not allowed, my bro's not allowed to fucking can of beer, sitting here with me having a quiet cup. He can't have it because he's sitting with me and they hate me. They're trying to annoy me. So I said, hold on. So you're telling me he's not allowed a can of beer, but they're allowed to do crack every day? I've watched them. They're on the stairs. They've even got a crack tray. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, do you not? Okay. Then he called me a fucking liar. They even managed, they did everything and then some in that crack house to me. Nobody else would have survived. 9 people died in 4 months. 9 people died in 4 months in that building. Because they're trying to kill me. I know. 33 on the clock. So I wanted the world to see what's going on down here, because this is Lucifer's land. Was Lucifer's land, not anymore. Got new management, I told you. I've told everyone online what's going on. It's not my fault if you want to ignore the truth. When you know the truth and you turn a blind eye to the truth, then that's more fool you, and then that means you've signed up with Satan. Why would you lie? I'm not lying. Tell them the fucking truth. I've given you 31 days to tell the truth. I gave you 31 days. Mayday, mayday. There's the neighbour out again. Dog's kicking off. They're listening. So, where does that leave us? Satan What do you want to do next? What's your next move? I gave you the opportunity to speak and come clean and do the truth. You've ignored me, you've ignored all the psychics, you've ignored all the card readers, you've ignored all the religious texts, and you're still trying to question God till you believe and see a miracle. So I'm going to wait for my Father, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I've always done, and I'm going to follow a feeling and trust God. And if he says to turn up with the NHS on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my dad tells me to do something, if I turn up, be prepared, because this is now June. And if that taxi picks me up on Tuesday, and I haven't getting any money off the government on Monday, I'm going to start speaking real deep truth. This is just a warm-up. You don't know the truth. Well, you do, but you don't. I just keep talking all week and sharing my videos of my life of what the government are doing in the system of bullshit. Okay. And I'm not suffering, by the way. I'm happy. More happy than I've ever been. I'm at the King's Standing with the King. Do you know whose land this is? Henry I was here before Henry VIII was at Ashton. And Henry VIII, what generation was that then? And then we had the revolution. Of the Industrial Revolution started here. That's when they cursed your land. And you've been black magicked ever since, if not before then. But that was a great reset that time. And I came to help Birmingham undo and realign the energetic lines and show you that God is real. You asked for it, you've been praying for an angel. I turned up. God came and you spat in God's face and raped him and abused him and tried to kill him and poison him. And now you've got God. So I represent God. So you've now got God in a halfway house, sharing with people and refusing to give God's money back. So that concludes my Saturday of teachings of what it's like to be a chosen one on the healing journey that I've been doing on here line. 13 years I've been doing this and I've not received one penny. Lights out, $2 here. Not one penny for my content or my music, he says to tell you. Whose music? My music. You've stolen my joy and my beat of my essence and my love and made profit out of it on thousands of levels. That's why I've got an onion field, not an onion to peel, of just working my way out to the top, because that's why I'm the boss, because I've been to 9 levels of hell. I've even been in the void. Nobody goes to the void alive and comes out. You're not meant to go to the void. Nobody's done it before. That is a feat of a defeat for say you, Satan. Because I've gone down so far, you can't even beat me now. What's it like down? I know every room. I know every trick. I know every book. I know everything about all 9 levels down. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Nobody goes to the void. Nobody's been to the void. Humans don't go to the void. How did I go there? Exactly. That's why I've got the keys to all 7. It's more than that, but I'm not telling you about my special keys. That's a lot of shit, innit? All 38, 39. It's a long chat, innit? That's a long stand. So that's where I'm at with the healing journey today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Genuinely don't know at this moment in time. I'm going to do what I need to do because I'm in the now moment. And now I needed to share that conversation with you. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea or something. And I might just go to bed. And actually do what a normal human does and sleep. Because I'm sleeping very well, actually. Thank you very much. I am sleeping well. It's been a long week, though. It's been busy. And we hit the ground running this week. Oh, it's non-stop with that bloody devil. Not give up. He's going to give up, don't worry. Never fear, Catsy. Got it. But I just wanted to involve, because we're a team. Now, I've been looking for a team for such a long time, and now I have people I can trust, even if it's just one. I have people I can trust, even more than one, because I know there's more than one, obviously. I'm not naming people because it's too much until we get this judgment called properly in 3D. And then you can all just come out the scenes like a big curtain and go, hello, we're the Avengers! Da, 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 da. We are the marvellous ones. I'll let you know when that's time. Or you can let me know. I don't know. Depends who's in charge that day. I'm just to follow my lead, but I have lead. We take turns. We do the relay race in our team of the fellowships. Sometimes one person's in charge. I'm the rest. Can I have a day off? Will you sort that fucker out while I go out? I need to lie down. So I had my day off yesterday. And then I did back cat night shift. And then I woke up after a couple of hours sleep and I've hit the ground running this morning. I've never stopped. Doing God's job. God's work is never done. It's not about me, it's about you lot. I'm doing this all for the love of the world. 40 minutes on the clock. 57. 57. So, it's Sunday tomorrow. So I should look forward to what Daddy's got planned tomorrow. I'm an orphan Annie. Anaki. I'm Inky, by the way. That's my alien name. I have many names. But Inky, or what I was saying, because people could have been that, but they weren't that really. But my name, my father says it was you. We were talking about Catherine, not your pregnancy. And it was, my real name is Angel Star. I wanted to call my second child that. My ex-husband says, you can't call a fucking kid Angel Star living round here. Are you fucking nuts? They'll fucking kill us. You can't go to school with a name like Angel Star. I like the name Angel Star. I think it's a fucking good name. Catherine, you can't call a fucking kid Angel Star living here, or she'll get eaten alive by a vampire king. Thanks, yeah, I know that. You're trying to eat me alive and I'm an Angel Star. But Inky's my name. From Alien, from space. I'm an ET. Extra. This is the alien invasion they were worried about. I'm it. So, I know everybody spent billions of pounds trying to work out these formulas and do these. I'm just a living example of my mission impossible. To prove that God's right. There is a God, a higher power of the godliness in me. I would like to say, I used to say it at work, but I'm not an egotistical asshole, so just call me Cat. It's just Cat. Just call me Cat, it's fine. But they used to come into work and say, oh my God! I say, it's alright, you just call me Cat. You don't have to use my proper title. So, because I don't like dictatorships and I hate worship, so oh God, you don't want to be like me. Go and fucking be like yourself. Go and be yourself. Go and do you, maybe. It's such a terrible thing to do. Yeah, it's alright. I've got the marvellous Marvels are coming in, the Avengers. Wait till you see them. They're worse than me. I'm the cute one. I told you, you're going to shit yourself when you see who's fucking God people are. You are going to shit yourself. Well, if I'm the one of the ones, and there's lots of other ones, and I'm like this, can you imagine what my brothers and sisters are like? A lot of them have got tattoos, mind, so you want to buckle up because you're not going to like the tattooed ones. She can't be godly, she's swearing. Wait, is he my brother? He's covered in fucking tattoos, I did that. And he'll tell you to fuck off better than I can. All of them can. Because we were born in hell and 44 minutes on the clock. Perfect timing. 144,000 stars. Cluster. We're not a clan or a gang. We're not really gang stars. I just use that as it's a bit of a film because it gets the young ones interested. The young people like gangsters. Some 3-pack, which is really mind, body and spirit, or the pack of the 3, which is Father, Son and Holy Ghost. 3 in alignment. Mind, body and spirit. Reconnect 33. They've missed all that. Don't worry about it. I know I'm talking to the elite ones. Will you lot fuck off? You don't even know what you're fucking. You don't even know what time it is. You don't even know what time it is because they don't. What time is it? It's God's time. What's the time? It's the time. It's always time. It doesn't matter what the time is. The time's now. You haven't got anything else. There's no other time. There's no such thing as time. You're fucking nuts. That's why I take the piss all the time. What time is it? I don't want to know what the time is, really, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What time is it? Do you not feel it on your GPS system? Do you not know what time it is? I always know what time it is. If I set my alarm on my phone, I wake up 5 minutes before the alarm every day, guaranteed. Every day. I don't need to set an alarm. I wake up when I'm ready to wake up. That's how fucking seriously fucked up you lot are, because you don't actually know what the time is. It's like this now, it's Christmas. This is harvest season. This is the time for everyone to get together, and that's why summer. It's the end of the seasons, really, sort of. Summer is a celebration. That's why I take August off. We're not working August. Me and my people are not going to be. August is my family time. We are having a lot of August off. I don't know about the new world order and the way it's going to work, but we're not working like you lot fucking work. What, like donkeys? Fuck off. We're not working like that. And I get 4 weeks off. I'm not to really. I might come, I might not. August is the attitude. I celebrate my birthday every day for a month. In August, I do something special every day. One thing special, that doesn't mean I'm going to Louis Vuitton's and spending a fortune. Dickheads. Get out with it! Jealous, they so want this money, don't they? What the fuck's the matter with these fuckers of money? When I've been celebrating my birthday and had a birth, ask them from the past. She's right, she does do that. I did it last year in Handsworth. And at Shelton. I did it the year before that when my grandchildren weren't allowed to see me because I was too dangerous. All right then, bitch. I've always celebrated a month for my birthday. Whether I do something every day for myself, with myself. For a month. Celebrate my birthday. August. It's the summer season. You should let your hair down and have fun. In August. Of course you should. It's funny. It's the sunny time. That's when the sun's out. And it's the Lion's Gate. Do you know how serious that is astrology-wise? I'm not working. I'm having some time off. I need to just... I'm the cat. I need to lie here. I don't know what to do. Cats are lazy. They sleep. Well, they're not lazy, actually. That's a lie. What cats are is... Do you know anything about cats? They sleep for about 22 hours a day and then only get up for about 2 or 3. They do the minimal effort, maximum productivity. That's me. I can only be there for an hour at work and I've done a whole fucking 3 days work compared to what you fuckers have done. They used to love it when I used to kind of work. Is cat on shift? Oh, I love it when you're a cat. And I do, because I do everybody's fucking job. Holding the whole fucking fort. I do everything. I used to be the chef. I used to be the fucking ass wiper. I was the carer. I was the fucking paperwork filler inner. I was the one who went to the fucking shop and got the fucking bacon sandwiches and the fucking biscuit run. I can do it all by myself. They know I can. I don't know why you doubted me. Any of you. If you've doubted me, then you didn't know me. When have I ever let anyone down? When? I'm always there. Unless I did used to get, obviously, caught up with the devil and all sorts of an hour's evening chat with the family. If I used to get extremely attacked and I needed some time out, I used to tell little white lies. God forgive me. He did. Because he said, you're not going to work today. I'm sick of this. You take the day off. Dad, I've got to go in and got me on another 12-hour shift. Exactly why you're not going. Phone them up, tell him what diarrhea. They won't let you in then. You're a carer. That's a good point. He says, and then you get 48 hours off as well. So that's 2 days, baby. Tell them you've got... Hi, it's just me. When my kids were little. It's just me. I can't come to work today because my daughter's off school. She's got a bug, so I'll have to take some time off. Oh, no problem, Cat. Take the day off. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, okay, thanks, bye. Hey, it's just me. I'm going to have to cancel this shift because I've been up all night with sickness and diarrhea. I don't know how it happened. I've caught a bug from the start. I've got a bug. It's not a lie. I've got a bug in the system. Bugs are everywhere. I'm not lying. But they just don't know what I meant. I've got a bug in my system and I'm absolutely wrecked. I can't come into work like this. You sure? Yeah, okay, no problem. But you do know that means you'll have to lose money of the other shift on the Friday. I can't have you in here if you've had a bug, so you have to take 48 hours off, which means you lose 2 12-hour shift pays. All right, no bother. You're going to be 48 hours down on your wages. Yeah, I know, don't worry about it. I can't come into work like this. I'm absolutely dying on the couch. Right, now I can do some God's work. Fucking motherfuckers working me like a fucking donkey in the Matrix. Jesus Christ. So then I would get 2 days off at a time. So I did have a sick record, but not their kind of sick. Sick of fucking Louis. Uncle fucking Louis. It's the bane of my fucking life, that motherfucker. So I thought I'd throw that out there. 50 minutes on the clock. That's the longest chat I've done online. I'm getting used to it. Do you think I'm getting ready for doing a podcast? I think I'm doing alright, aren't I? Practicing okay? Everything going okay? Acts going well? Did you like my hat today of the Oasis? They're stuck in denial. They're fucked. Don't worry about it. I just thought I'd come in and express as a human being on 3D plane. How the fuck am I meant to get out of this now when you can't trust anyone? If you didn't have God, what the fuck would you do? There's no one to call. There's nobody to call. I can't trust anyone. So I think that should be up for discussion, and that should be put in the minutes of the notes for the meeting of when you're trying to fully heal yourself, how do we bring that into the new earth without the... Louis gone now anyway, I know that, thanks, good. But that needs to be part of the story because this is what's happening. There's no one in there. Oh, we've got a house guest. It's a strange male upstairs. Manchester. That's where Alan was from. This is for my undercover people. Check the records about the prisoner who came from the prison. One of the most violent prisoners got let out. He killed his mother. He got let out. And apparently they'd shoved paperwork under his door. He knows who I am. The guards, corrupt prison guards, put stuff under his door. He says, I got this paperwork. I wasn't even meant to read it. It's not for me, this. He was working to get me fucked. And now I've got a guy very similar looking who's living upstairs. Yeah. Been here 3 days. Okay. You like that? I like that too. Neatly wrapped up in a bow, darling. Delivered to the door. Desserts delivered. At your service. Lest we forget, I've enjoyed my Memorial Week this week. It's been the best week of my life. So I had a really great time, family, apart from that. But I do have to say we're dealing with earth matters. Now, this matters for people who are scared and living in fear. I'm just leading by example, showing you this is what they do to you. And they've still got fake accounts online. They're still trying to set me up online. They're still trying to lie online. And they're still pinching my content and my ideas, by the way. Can we do something about that ID, man? Can we? Good. Thanks. I'm pleased about that. Is it? Oh, good. Because I'm leading by example, not by... I don't know what... Just for the devil before I go. I don't know what the team's doing. We don't collaborate like that. We're getting on with our own fucking goddamn jobs, minding our own business in our own lanes. Listening to the word. It's called intuitional gifts. We're gifted like that. I don't need to speak to anyone. They're all here with me every day of the fucking week. You're never alone. Okay, I'm going to go because they're starting to interfere. Now, we have got interference on the fucking lines, guys. Big interference. I've contacted Anonymous as well, and their IT man. And I'm going to make a call if Anonymous is listening to me, because obviously Anonymous is Anonymous. Nobody knows who he is. Who's Anonymous? I don't know who they are, but the IT need to know about this today. I know you know, but it's a dilemma, isn't it? On a 3D level. What do you think I should do? Who do I call? A woman like me, who they've tried to do all this to, after I've been MK-ultra'd and abused and lied to for 46 years. Don't even know who my dad is. or my mother, they killed her. And where do I go from now? What should you do next in the 3 days? How do you do this? How is it possible? It's impossible. So it's my job to show it's mission possible. Anything's possible with me. But if you weren't me, now what would you do? You're stuck. How? Because they've got me stuck in a rat trap. Human trafficking me, waiting for me to fuck up so they can come in and lie to me. And try and collaborate with me and say, I'm sorry about that, cat. You're not sorry. You're all going down. Whole of the city. Whole of the world. Do it. Do it. Today's go day. Go, go. 1st of the month. Pinch, punch. 1st of the month. I'm a one life. I love you all.